What is going on, Lego Maniacs? It's Ty the Lego Guy here, and yeah, welcome to our brand new theme, which is begun this Clone War has, taken from Yoda. So what that's doing is we're getting into the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars are coming out. I'm super excited. I know a lot of other fans are as well. But we're going to be starting this off with a bang. We're going to be looking at the 2008 Republic fighter tank. It was worth $49.99 US back in 2008, which is about $59 US now. I had two minifigs, and that's set number 7679. And then we're going to be comparing it against the much more recent Republic fighter tank. Came out in 2017, was worth $24.99 US. I had 4 minifigs and 305 pieces. But yeah, enough talk. Let's get right into it. So to start off, let's take a look at the 2007 Republic fighter tank. As you can see, it's a decent looking set. It's not bad. It has a nice little area to keep his gun right here, and then let's check into the cockpit. So here we have our pilot, and I'm actually really happy that they made a Phase 2 version of this clone trooper, but we'll get into the minifigs later. And then if you can see in there, it's a nice little control panel. It's just really simple, but I think they did a good job keeping it simple. It has flick fire missile, stud shooters. No idea where that went. And it has a little compartment to keep more of the little studs. So good looking set. And yeah, there's the tank. Now let's check out the minifigs. So to begin, we have two actually standard battle droids. So it was a nice inclusion. Personally, I would have preferred more clone troopers, but it is what it is. It's not bad. And let's look at the fighter tank pilot. Really happy to get this guy. Like I said, again, in Phase 2 armor. Just a great looking clone, and you can never have too many clones. There's his face, just the standard angry face. And then the most exciting inclusion I felt to this set was getting Ayla Secura. She only came in a couple other sets. This was the first time I could get her. So just great looking minifig. And before it was pretty expensive to get her. So I was happy to be able finally to get that Jedi. Trying to get them all. Maybe make a council mock, we'll see. And yeah, that's the minifigs. And here is the Behemoth. This is the 2008 Republic fighter tank. Gorgeous, gorgeous set. This honestly has to fall into some of my top Lego Star Wars sets, which I know a lot of other fans feel the same way. And that should give you a little bit of an idea on the comparison. But let's get into a couple of the features. To start off, this set has areas to put the blasters. These little things just fold right out. And then on both sides, they have these little flick fire missiles which come around. Actually, it's really easy to do it. And they actually flick really, really good. Most flick fire missiles kind of suck, whereas this one actually does a really good job at it. So I was super pleased with that. I actually just got this, I bought this set on eBay, but it was incomplete, so I just recently completed it on Bricklink, so I was really happy to finally be able to do that. On here, it has another nice little detail. If I can get it open. And it's stuck. I'm probably just doing this wrong, but there it goes. So right here, I'll show you, it has a really nice just little detail for the engines, which I really appreciated. I really like little details like that. And then if you open this up, the clone trooper pops right up. So you can man the gun. Show you in the little opening there. And then this area pops right off. And it's able to hold 2 clone troopers. Show you guys, there's a little control panel in there. The 2 clones. So just great looking. Really, really, really like this set. But yeah, that's my opinion. Now let's just get into the minifigs. So here we have it. It's a Phase 2 clone trooper from the Clone Wars. I really actually like these minifigs. The only complaint I know a lot of guys have They don't really like the face. It's kind of an odd looking face, which is kind of normal for the Clone Wars. I personally don't mind it. I like variety, but actually let me know what you guys think. Do you like the Clone Wars faces or do you not like them? What's your opinions? I know some of them are kind of off, but the Clone Troopers weren't too bad. And again, you get 2 of these guys. But yeah, that about does it for the minifigs. But now let's look at the comparison and yeah, let's find out which one is better. But now, as always, let's check and see the footage just to see how accurate these sets are. We're going to be looking at a couple pics just because these sets weren't in movies. But yeah, it basically does the job. Well, here's a photo of a Republic fighter tank. This was actually really hard to find one that wasn't Lego on this. But as you can see, it's a lot bigger than the one that came out in 2017. This set's supposed to be a lot bigger than that, which the 2008 does a lot better version on. Here's another pic from the Star Wars The Clone Wars video game that came out in 2003. This is a really good game if you guys never played. But anyways, there's a Republic fighter tank with Hailfire droids. Just thought I'd throw that in as well. And here's our last photo. It's actually, I think that's a action figure scale fighter tank, but I know Yoda's tiny, but you can see that the tank is bigger. It's supposed to be a lot bigger. It's crazy how hard these photos are to find, but yeah, that's the review. Well guys, that was my review. I hope you enjoyed it. But you're probably asking, which one do I think is better? Well, to begin, let's just do a quick comparison between the 2017 Republic fighter tank and the 2008 version, and just see the size difference, because it's honestly crazy. So guys, as I was mentioning, this is ridiculous. It looks like this fighter tank's actually his parent, and this is the baby. I mean, look at the size comparison difference. It's ridiculous. Like, Lego generally makes things better, but I've been noticing a lot with these reviews, not always. They really downsized on this, which is okay, I guess, if you're not wanting to spend that much money, but I would have much rather paid 60 bucks and get the brand new fighter tank in a lot larger size. So looking at that comparison, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. The 2008 definitely is a lot better. It's just bigger, it's more detailed. Not that the 2017 version isn't detailed, it's just, it's way smaller, so there's way less room to work with. I really wish Lego would have just, you know, bite the bullet and make another big Republic fighter tank. As far as the minifig selection goes, I'd have to give it to the new one. I felt it was better. I mean, it had a couple battle droids, exclusive clone trooper, as well as Ayla Secura, which is awesome if you're looking to get that Jedi. The 2008 version was old, and it gave you a couple of those Phase 2 clone troopers, which is great, but you know, they could have maybe given you a couple more for a $50 set. But yeah, I mean, I would have much rather preferred getting the new Republic fighter tank big like the old one with no minifigs than getting the one we got. So I have to give it to the old Republic fighter tank, just a lot better. But yeah, that was my review, guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. We're doing a lot of cool stuff, especially with the Clone Wars coming out, getting that out, getting the sets out. We're going to start off with Geonosius, which these tanks actually were in that battle, we just never saw them. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.